What's up, guys? I got great news. Great news and bad news at the same time. Is that possible? It's mostly great news, though, because it's something I didn't know that I had. I knew that I had forgotten that I had. I cut this out because it's got my information. That right there is the date. It was 5/13/2009. This is from my comic shop. I've been dealing with my comic shop for a long time. Keep in mind, I've been collecting comics for 40 years. I had 30 years into comics, almost 30 years into comics when I made this purchase. So I can't believe I made this mistakes. So this is what I was collecting in 2009. I was backfilling my collection. So this is how much I paid for this entire order. $88.83. And this is what I was getting, right? These are backfillers for me. Doctor Strange's, right? I like Magic. Oh my God, I think I just showed something. I like Magic. Silver Surfer, the 97, $1.98. The Doctor Stranges were $1.49. But look at that purchase right there. All of these other ones were 1 backfillers for the PC. But that one right there was 30. And I remember that. I remember that buy, and I remember it now after after I opened it. $1.90 for 30. I saw 30. I remember seeing 30 online, and I just took all of them. I took them all for $1.90. I said, you know what? I'm taking a chance. I already had these, right? And I've talked about these. And this book is BAM! Oh, you don't know how happy I was. I was looking in my PC for the 10 Blue Marvels. That's actually what I was looking for. I was looking for the 10 Blue Marvels that I got from my local comic shop, from my LCS. I have them in my PC somewhere, and I still haven't found them. All right. But I came across this bag, and it had two boards. Luckily, it had two boards on it, on opposite sides. And I said, well, what the heck? And this was folded. And I saw my comic shop, but I couldn't see what was inside. I open it up, and look what I find, man. That's 30 of them. I counted them already. 30. But this is mistake number 2. So mistake number 1 is I forgot that I had these. I remember when I got this package, it was 2 packages. I opened the package with the Doctor Stranges and the Silver Surfers because I wanted to read them. So I read them, bagged and boarded them, and put them in the PC. But these, I already had these from my LCS. I had 10 of them. Only reason I got the 30 is because they had 30 and they were $1.90. So I said, you know what? I'm getting them all. What the heck? You know? Oh, $60. $60 for all 30 of them. I'm like, I'll take them. I'm going to take them all. So when they got to the house, I took the package, I put it in one of the boxes. And I said, you know what? I'm going to bag and board them later. And I completely forgot about that entire thing. I completely forgot about it. And it stayed in that box, in that box until today. Today. Oh my God. But because I didn't bag and board them, you see that? And that's on most of them. And on the bottom, you see that most of them have that little bit of blunt damage. So, I I don't know if I have any 9/8s in here. I'm sending them all out to my presser. All 30 of them are going to be going out to the presser. I'm going to send 25 in, because 25 submission, and then I'm going to send 5 out with another batch. But they should all. My presser is really good. You guys saw what that guy can do. Gary Kendra can do with some of these books. If he can get me a couple of 9/8s here, I'm going to be so happy. But what I'm going to do, because I'm in such a great mood, is I'm going to give one of these babies out to the community. One of these is going to go one of you guys. I'm just going to pick something like, I don't know, like what I did for the 100 giveaway, the TBM one. But I'm going to give it to you guys graded. So, whatever the mid-grade point is, and I'm expecting the mid-grade point to be around 9.2 and a 9.4, one of you is going to get one of those. Just to let you know, a 9.4, I just sold a 9.4 for $450 on my comic shop. So they are going for a lot of money, and they might just keep going up, because this book, there's a reason why they had it for $1.90. They couldn't sell them. These books are going to be ghosts, especially in 9/8s. I'm glad I didn't sell my 9/8, man, because I got a feeling even when I find my 10, I got a feeling that they're not going to be in great condition. I had almost 30 years collecting when I put these away. I should not have made that mistake, but I did. Now, these books still look phenomenal. They still look good. They just need a nice pressing. They need a nice pressing and a nice clean. But they still look great. I'm hoping I can get a few 9/8s out of this baby. So excited. 30. Yeah, I'm being repetitive, but it's because the excitement is just there. I gotta look through the entire collection and see what else I find in there. But wow. Anyway, guys, I've been getting asked about the video that I put out for the Ultimate Fallout 4 newsstand. That did I ever resolve that? The payment bounced or was canceled or something like that. The payment didn't go through. Spoke to the seller. At least he's communicating with me, and supposedly he's going to pay me. So he's going to refund me, and he's going to refund for the second one as well. I'm going to have a detailed video on that. All right, only because so many people are asking, and they're asking me also in my messages, my private emails and stuff through YouTube on my email. You guys can use that email too. A lot of people actually email me on that, but I'll put up a video next week. So look, I don't have any intention to ruin this guy. That's not me. It's just not my personality, right? But I also don't want other people. I understand how, other people, don't want to also, deal with a person like that, and they want to know who that person is and stuff. But if he does do the right thing, then he did the right thing. I mean, it took him a while to do the right thing, but at least he did do it. In my opinion, I don't think that he mailed the books, especially the Ultimate Fallout newsstand. I don't believe that he mailed it. I think that he backed out. But I'm going to explain that in my detailed video without even revealing his name if he pays me back. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say about that. Yeah, I actually started getting upset once I started talking about it, but this is not something to get upset about. That is something to be happy about. Oof. Wow. Just because I made that decision 11 years ago to buy this baby for $1.90. Oh my God. All right. Promise. My promise. My promise. My word is my bond. One of you guys is going to get one of these in a 9.2 or a 9.4, depending on how many I get or what grades. I mean, if they all come back 8.0s, you know, I might. But we'll see when we get there. But one of you guys is going to get one of these books. That is a fact. That's a fact, Jack. Vaya con Dios. Okay, maybe not vaya con Dios just yet. Wilbert, I went back into that Kickstarter, man, and I could not see where I could order multiple ones. The only thing I kept seeing in there was that this is not a store. It was like, this is not a store, so quantity doesn't mean like, you know. So I just couldn't find it. So what I did was I just upgraded my pledge to 3 9.8s for the Virgin. So I'm gonna get a version of this, a version of that in a 9.8, and a version of Homelander in a 9.8. And I mean, I just want to have the Virgin copies of these. Now, that doesn't mean that those are the first appearances, guys. It just means it's Virgin covers. I'm expecting those to be worth some money, though, and I wanted to keep. I wanted to buy multiple ones and then just keep one for myself, but more than likely I'm gonna sell them. These are the first appearances, though. These are the first appearances. As you can see, this is a book from 2007. This is Dynamite. This is the first Stormfront, first Tek Knight, first Legend. This is from 2006. The Kickstarters are from 2021. They're not even from 2020. It's a full 15 years later. They should not be worth more than the originals. They just shouldn't. It's not right for them to be. They might, though, but it's not right. I'm expecting this book to be in the 400 range pretty soon. I don't know if you guys have seen. These are going to be going out to my comic shop. They're going to be going out to my comic shop and getting sold because I have multiple. I have multiples of these, so I'm going to be sending them out. And I got the second printing, which is only 6,000 in 9.8 of Stormfront. I do like the show. I'm one of the few guys that likes the show a lot better than the comic. The comic is off the hook. If you think the show is off the hook, comic is, you know, you can't possibly put the comic, even for Amazon. I think Amazon's probably saying, you know what, hell no, you're not putting that on TV, you know, because they still got a reputation to keep. But I just like the way that they're doing the show. A lot of people, the fanboys, they have a problem with Stormfront being a woman. I got no problem with that. Seems so far from first episodes. I actually just seen one episode because I've been working. I fell asleep at the end of the first episode. I was just so tired. So I watched it again, and man, I mean, it is so phenomenal, that show. Not gonna spoil much, but there's a scene in there where you would see what happens if Daredevil picked a fight with Superman. Crazy, man, crazy. But highly recommend this. Do not watch this show with kids. Not meant for kids. But if you're an adult, you're gonna love this show. If you're into superheroes, yeah, I upgraded so that I can get 3 9.8s, and so my donation was $200 for the 3 9.8s, and I'm probably gonna sell them, and I might go back in there and do another donation, probably under my wife's name, and probably keep those 9.8s for myself and sell these. I have a feeling, well, the virgins when they come in for these, but I have a feeling that they're probably gonna be worth more than these, more than likely. I mean, I don't know the current market right now. It is dictating stuff that's a little bit weird at times. It has me scratching my head, but you have to adapt to the market, or you're missing out on opportunities, and I don't want to miss out on that opportunity. So went out and I bought 3 9.8s. I could have bought, I had originally pledged for just the regular ones, but not guaranteed 9.8s on them. So I said, you know what, I'll just spend a little bit extra and guarantee the 9.8s. And that's what I did. Now for real, guys. Vaya con Dios.